Here at COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, another conversation with Africa's big bank, Standard Bank, with Greg Fyfe. Thank you for joining us, Greg. Tell us about the new 200 million bond, green bond. How is it going? Where is it being released and who is accessing it?
Well, you're referring to our first inaugural green bond, which we issued a couple of years ago. In fact, it was the first of 3 green bonds that we've issued. The proceeds of those bonds are used exclusively for renewable energy, and in addition we have issued a social bond under the sustainability segment of the JSE, which was a bond we issued last year, and that's for specific application in a segment within our low-income housing business.
Oh, that sounds great. I've also read that Standard Bank's recent lending, a major chunk of it comprised of green projects only. Tell us a little about that, and that also shows a lot of trust being put into this currently risky sector in Africa, as many would call it.
Well, we've made good progress, I think, on our renewable energy book. We have been a significant lender both in South Africa and across the continent into renewable energy. We've also provided guidance in our climate policy earlier this year that we would look to fund up to 65, or at least 65 billion rands worth of funding into renewable energy, and to keep at least 50 billion of that on our balance sheet. So we've made good progress, I think, to date, historically, in respect of our lending to renewable energy, as well as made certain commitments going to the future. That's a 3-year commitment, and we're well on track for that at this stage.
Now, all of these commitments show your conviction in this just transition phase of Africa. How else are you involved across Africa? What kind of investments are you making, and what kind of investments are you able to draw into Africa?
Well, renewable energy is absolutely critical as a source of energy for the continent. From a broader sustainable financing perspective, we see our role as helping our clients in particular to transition, and that's right across different sectors. So part of our ambition over the next couple of years, as we've indicated in our policy also, is to deploy at least 250 or mobilize 250 billion rands worth of sustainable finance, and a big portion of that will be into transition and helping our customers in all segments and sectors of the economy to transition to be competitive in a lower carbon world.
Now, as a veteran in Africa's financial space, here at COP27 being deemed one of the most critical, time-bound decision-making COPs, what are you seeing in terms of investment for Africa?
The narrative certainly is very positive in respect of investment into the continent. There have been various promises made in the past, so we remain hopeful that that capital flow will materialize. And as an African bank, this is our home. We hope to play an important role in that mobilization. So we remain optimistic.
Any new partnerships happening here at COP27 for Standard Bank? Have you met people who are like-minded, organizations that are willing to commit the way you want to?
Absolutely. I mean, it is an incredible forum of institutions, stakeholders that have climate concerns close to their heart. So that's an important issue for us as an African bank. So we're absolutely using this opportunity to leverage and build relationships with many stakeholders.
There you have it, Standard Bank. Greg Fyfe seems to think that it is a positive COP this year. Well, they've been doing incredible work, and they can only hope that others join in. This is here, Standard Bank from COP27.